mean, Jesus says in John 5 to the religious leaders who were reading what would at that time have been the Old Testament, he says, you search that because you think that in there you have eternal life. He says, but you won't come to me. He says, this book testifies about me. You're reading about me, but you're not seeing me. And we're hoping to, with this class and what we've been doing here for 13 years, is to allow the people of God to see things differently and to see the beauty of your salvation, to see the beauty of what God has done in our redemption, to be able to have the categories that, wow, because all of us are that way. All of us have areas in our lives that we wouldn't want to put up here on the screen. All of us have things, and yet we throw stones at other people and we become nasty and we're looking for the same thing Joshua's. Whose side are you on? And the answer's no. And there's a reason why he said that. And understanding why he said that is huge. And understanding what this book is teaching us is huge. And it's far more than trying to figure out every little piece of what's going on in the world and match up and read into the book. It's so much more than that. It's a story about Jesus and his saving love for you and me, and that he is our Joshua. And we, like Rahab, in many ways, have been adulterers to our relationship with God. The Old Testament, as Warren said this weekend, the word whore isn't really gender specific, because in the Old Testament it says the people of Israel went a-whoring after other gods. And to be able to look into our own hearts and see the need for redemption and see what God has done, and it changes us. We become new creations. We become different. We're changed. And the way that we look at people is different. And the way that we interact with people is different. And so why don't you take just one story out of the book of Joshua and just show us how that tells us the gospel.